This is a video for section 7.3. We're going to talk about what's called a geometric mean. And this is a set of skills that's going to help you with the next theorems. If for whatever reason this stuff doesn't make perfect sense to you, you can always break your triangles up into the three triangles like we did in the previous videos. That will always work. However, this geometric mean skill is going to help you with theorems, and remember, theorems are shortcuts. So it's going to make your work a lot easier and a lot more efficient. So what is a geometric mean? Well, a geometric mean is something that's unknown, and it's going to go in your proportion in these places. This is your geometric mean. This is your geometric mean. So if you want the geometric mean of a number 6 and 8, your proportion looks like this. And you solve for x. That value of x is the geometric mean. So we're going to solve this. X times x is x squared. 6 times 8 is 48. So we know that x is the square root of 48 when we unsquare. Now, you can't leave it like that. We have to simplify radically, remember. So I'm looking for a perfect square that goes into 48. I know what it is. If you're not sure what it is, check your list. 16 is the biggest perfect square that goes into 48 evenly. Now, the advantage to putting a perfect square under that radical is that when you take the square root of that perfect square, you get a whole number. The square root of 16 is 4. The square root of 3 does not simplify. There's no perfect squares other than the 1 that go into it. But 1 goes into everything, remember. What is the geometric mean of 6 and 8? It's 4 times the square root of 3. That's your answer. What's the geometric mean of 10 and 12? Cross multiply. X squared is 120. So that means that x is the square root of 120. Find a perfect square that goes into 120. I am not positive about this, but I am pretty sure that 4 is the biggest perfect square that goes into 120. 4 goes in 30 times. Now, if this was not the biggest perfect square that went into there, I can still adjust with this number at the end. The square root of 4 is just 2. And the square root of 30, I'm thinking it doesn't simplify. Let's try to find some perfect squares that go into 30. 25 doesn't, 16 doesn't, 9 doesn't, 4 doesn't. Pretty sure that's your answer. What is the geometric mean of 10 and 12? It's 2 square roots of 30. Again, these are skills that are going to help you with the following two theorems. What is the geometric mean of 4 and 20? Same idea. Geometric means go here. 4 and 20. So x squared is 80. So x is the square root of 80. What goes into 80 evenly? I think I know this. I think it's 16 and 5. 16 times 5 is 80, and 16 is a perfect square. Square root of 16 is 4. The square root of 5, that doesn't simplify. There's no perfect squares that go into it. So what is the geometric mean of 4 and 20? It's 4 square roots of 5. Number 4 is a little bit different. They're telling you that 6 is the geometric mean. So where does the geometric mean go? Remember, it goes in those spots right there. If 6 is the geometric mean, then you put 6's there. So the geometric mean of some number, call it x, and 9. So this one's kind of easy. 9x equals 36. So x is 4. 6 is the geometric mean of 4 and 9. That's what that means. Oh no. Last one here, 2 square roots of 10 is the geometric mean of 5 and what number? Hopefully I can squeeze this in here. If 2 square roots of 10 is the geometric mean, then I'm putting that here. And this might look complicated, but this is actually probably the easiest one. It's the geometric mean of 5 and what number? So I'm going to use my x for a what number and the number 5. Cross multiply. 5x equals whatever this mess is. Now if you type that in your calculator, 2 square roots of 10, it'll give you a decimal. And if you square it, it's going to give you a nice whole number. Here's how I know that. If I'm multiplying this with this, I take 2 times 2, which gives me 4. But I also have to do square root of 10 times square root of 10, which is 10. 4 times 10 is 40. This thing times this thing is just 40. 5 times what gives you a 40? 8. Those are the geometric mean skills that you need to understand the next 2 theorems that we're going to do in our other videos.